Welcome to Art Metro on NTA Knowledge, your guide to the world of arts. I am your host, Rita. A quick break, we'll be right back. We are thrilled to have a female artist here with us today. She is Dr. Ngozi Akande, to tell us about her process and inspiration. Let's give her a warm welcome. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
All right. Tell us a little about yourself.
I am a cultural administrator, a visual artist, a curator, and art historian. I'm a graduate of the Ahmadu Bello University, first degree painting, second degree art history, PhD art history. You can see the works going on here, and I might need to take you through some of the works. And I expect that as I'm teaching you, as I'm going through the work, you're going to learn from the art experience. Thank you very much.
What are some of the concepts you explore in your work?
Yes, I started with oil painting. You will observe that most people prefer acrylic now because it's better absorbed by the human, condition, because acrylic is water-based, while oil is oil-based. That's, you use chemicals, turpentine or kerosene. So I work with acrylic paint, I work with fabrics, I do mixed media, watercolor. I also do color splash. All these are all mediums and styles in painting. So we can, see some of the works, like this is a mixed media work. Because you use different medium for it. Look at this. This is fabric. This is carton. This is jute. This is acrylic. We have different types of materials used on canvas to produce this. This is also a mixed media work. You see the colors, you use the impasto, and I use the fanned materials to create impasto in my painting. I decided to go into the fabric art. I realized that after the tailoring work, I have a lot of pieces of fabrics lying around. And as an artist, I decided that I will use these fabrics. Most of them are my clothes. Any one that remains, I now use them. I don't go to the market to just buy fabrics to use for my artworks. Okay. I use pieces of materials from my tailors, because when I give you clothes, I'll say, please keep the pieces for me. It's as important as the cloth itself. So I use this to create works.
Can you show us the stages in creating one of your work, from the beginning to the finishing?
Yes, we are going to start. Fortunately, you were not here when I started this, but the stages of this production is from sketches. You have to get your reference. After getting your reference, you put your sketch on the board. It can be freehand, it can be scaled. Because I wanted to get it into this size, I scaled it. But I can do it freehand. Like all these other ones are freehand sketches. So when you get your reference, like this is my reference. When I get this reference, then you can sketch it and then you start. I decided to paint the background first to bring out the figure so that it will be easier for me to use the fabric on them. So the materials I use are top bond, that's glue. Then I have my fabrics. Then I start by using the glue on the spaces. The glue has to be light because if it's too thick, it won't flow. So I have to mix it with water so that the glue can flow for me to apply it on the board. And I'm using brush to apply it. This particular artwork is in cereals. I am trying to show the beauty of the African headgear. I have been painting consistently for the past 36 years. And I've been exhibiting. Sometimes I paint and I don't sleep till around 2 a.m. So there's no excuse for anybody. If you're passionate about art, nothing can make you stop it. I am very passionate about art. So there is no dull moment for me. So this is my fabric now, and I'll start placing it. I have my spray water. The spray water helps to make it easier for me to, apply water to the glue and also to my acrylic paint. So right now, I'm applying the glue on the canvas. It's been a long time, just as lovely as you used to be. So there's actually need to, because I have to use my eyes to measure the curve. You see, it's coming out.
Yeah, it's coming out.
So you keep applying the gum and the fabric. Even where the fabric does not get to you, still need to get the pieces that can cover it. And it doesn't matter if the fabric overlaps. Sometimes this dry off. I use the water spray to make it still work. As a student, Bob Marley was our favorite, music artist. Anytime we are listening to it, we are inspired. It talks about everyday life. It talks about African liberation. You also have to check the angles that fit into your cuttings while you're pasting, so that it will be able to cover more spaces. Now I have covered that side of my reference. You can see it. It's now how do I get these curves out, which I can do with another fabric. You understand, to get that side out. For artists, photography can be your reference point, and but we don't copy other artists. We can have inspiration, get inspiration from other artists. The way it is now, this is my reference. I can do anything with it. It's nobody's copyright. It's my reference for this particular work now. So
it's beautiful. It's coming out gradually.
Yes, it is. Before you know it, you'll be shocked. The fabric art now is also helping artists to reduce cost of materials. I want to choose another fabric to create the patterns. I'll pick this. Praise to the Lord, and I will be alright. After pasting the fabrics, you still won't need to bring out the outlines, the shades, using brush and paint. Yes, so all the curves have to come out, and it's either you use fabric to bring them out or you use paint, acrylic paint. Stand up, don't wake up to fight. These paintings are in series, different African hairstyles, which I'm working on.
Wow.
Do you know why we need to cover that?
You tell us why you need to cover this.
You know, the line of the fabric doesn't look good in the painting. Just look at it. You see? So by the time you cover it, the colors will flow in together. You have the freedom to create your own style out of the reference. So, like, by the time I finish this, nobody can trace it to this picture, you know, but he's guiding me to, you know, get to what I want to do. So unless, you know, I tell somebody, okay, this is my reference, the person will not know where this came from. So that is why it's allowed to, you know, use photograph as reference. So, but not to go and copy exactly. That's plagiarizing. A lot of artists are into it now. In fact, I will tell you that it's more convenient for us. It reduces that stress of looking for colors.
Can I try one of the layers since it's worth trying at home?
Yes. Good. I want to know whether you can find where it can fit into.
Yes, I can.
That was good. Yeah. Good. Yes. So you find out that the pattern flows in, so you don't even know where it starts, where it ends.
This is what's trying at home.
Yes. Yeah, good, good, good. You tried, which means you're learning very fast. That's a good one. For art, you need that spiritual connection. If God connects you to the right spirit, the right patron, you find out that you're made in life. You will be hearing that, this person is selling work at so and so millions and all that. It's not just, rock jackets.
Do you think there's difference between the male and female artists, the way they are perceived and marketed?
Professionally, I don't think so. The male artist might be more aggressive in marketing their arts, unlike the female artists, but that was before. I will tell you now that in terms of everything, the female artists are well sorted.
Okay.
Yeah, they are actually good in the market. And with the likes of Mama Nike Gallery promoting the female artists, giving us all the opportunity. Before the formation of that association, it was difficult for us to see the female artists on the scene. And if I tell you that since then, there's no looking back. We have been able to, compete favorably well with the male artists. For me, there is no going back. There is no dull moment. And it's even when I am depressed or unhappy that I enter my studio and I get that inspiration. Art is like a therapy. It will give you that, soothing, to be able to overcome discomfort you're feeling. I've been a civil servant for the past 26 years. And it didn't stop me from, producing art. So instead, it inspired me.
Were there any challenges as a civil servant between your office work and your artwork?
Yes, some of my superiors were not comfortable with me practicing art. They saw it as if I am being, promoting myself, but I realized that as a professional in the creative industry, nobody can take your talent. No matter what you try to stop the person, as long as that's the person's talent, there's nothing you can do. Yeah. So the best thing you do is to encourage the person and make use of that person's strong areas. If I'm good in painting, and there are painting assignments or collaborations, send the person to go and represent, because the person will be able to deliver, communicate to the advantage of the establishment. For those in the creative industry, for those that are professionals, you can't stop them. If you're stopping them, somebody else is using them. When we impact in people's life, it is you that you are selling yourself, not the person. Because there will be, third-party referral is better than even you advertising.
What advice would you give to the aspiring female artists?
I've always given them the advice of never to give up. They should be consistent in what they are doing. Because the more you stay in this studio, the more you get, inspired. But I advise most of my female artists not to look for job. Yes. Don't look for job. Try it out. And I was a studio artist for 10 years before I picked up a job. Yeah. Throughout the period I was having my children, I was painting. I didn't bother to look for a job. But it was when I came to Abuja, I felt that, okay, the terrain is easier. In Lagos, you can imagine parents waking up 5 a.m., 4 a.m. to go to work. Then when will your children go to school, you will leave your children for house helps to take care. You don't know what is happening to them. So I didn't bother. You can see?
Wow.
We're still good. But to find out there's even no need, the fabric has already brought out all the contour, you know. So because I need a special pen, which is not right here. Yeah, but I can also do maybe some color wash. So with what I'm doing now, it's just to bring out the face. Then after they start detailing it, the wash is light. It will be easier for you to detail and bring out the color scheme on the face.
What is your advice for youths aspiring to become artists?
I have art workshop for school children, and we were able to produce the Art Olympiad winner. So since 2015, I've been training children to, you know, participate in arts, because as a child in secondary school, my parents refused me studying arts, and that ended me not receiving school fees for 1 year. In fact, it was a classmate parent that paid my school fees for 1 year. My parents thought I would change my mind. I didn't. So after 1 year, they continued paying my school fees. So because of that experience I had as a child, I know a lot of children are going through the same experience. So I encourage parents to support their children that have talent in art. It's easier now because children can speak out. Yes. In our days, it was difficult. The child will tell you, this is what I want. Whether you like it or not, that is what the child wants to do. You know, we have a lot of people that have forced their children to study what they don't want to study. And they will just finish and give their parents the certificate and go back to what is their passion. You find out that lawyers are photographers now. Doctors are artists. So we are there, and we have been helping grow the children, grow young girls, and show them the way to go. We have a lot of our female artists that have excelled. We have up to 10 of them that are abroad, that are doing very well on merit.
Thank you so much for taking us through your artistic process.
I am happy to have you here, and I want to thank NTA. They had been with the Female Artists Association of Nigeria since 2001, and I have benefited a lot from the NTA, because they have done a documentary on my work, and I'm having another opportunity for you visiting my home to this studio to also appreciate what I'm doing. And I will continue to appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Wow, we've heard from Dr. Ngozi Akande. Thank you for being a part of our creative community. We'll see you again soon. Keep dreaming and keep producing artworks. Until next time, bye for now.